Hey, what's up? It's Cast2. So there's a new update out. Came out about 3 hours ago from the time that I'm recording this. And what it is now in the Rev Caves, there are four new items. So there's a new bow, a new wand, and a new, it's like a flail, but its stats are most similar to a Dragon Warhammer. So I went out to go get it. Instead, I got the Ancient Effigy. I didn't have a glory, so I actually had to run down all the way to level 20 in order to tally out and save it. So, spoiler alert, I did not get any of the special new drops. If you want to read about exactly what they are, just go on the homepage and you can find that there. I don't really want to go through it. So while I was there though, I did get attacked a lot. It is super, super busy right now, which is really cool, actually. So here, I'm almost about to die, but I figured I'd try running him through drags, see if he would die there. And actually, I ended up, even though he's got quite a few combats on me, I ended up outlasting him, most likely because I was just regular poisoned, and he was venomed. So the loot wasn't that great, but I'll show you at the end. I'll do a bank check and show you exactly how much I made for the full day. So at this point, you can just see this place is packed, and I'm using basically max range gear for my combat bracket. And I was really bummed about this. So I go to attack the Void Knight. Everyone runs over, slaps it. Not my kill. However, 4GG receives the Amulet of Avarice, which is actually, at the very least, it's probably the worst new item. What it does is it makes everything noted, but on a downside, it makes you scold when you wear it. It's basically impossible to get kills out here, though, unless you have the Salve AME and like 90, 95 plus stats. Because of how packed it is. If you notice here, this guy has the new flail, and he's using it. So at first I thought you lost the item on death when killed, but now I don't think that's the case. I think all it is you lose the ether that's stored inside of it. So he said he paid 130 mil for it. It might actually be worth even more, most likely even less in the future. Prices will likely go down. But the fact that if it's not lost on death, makes it a much more useful item. So you can see here, I'm TB'd. I'm getting attacked by two people, roughly about my combat. I do make the mistake though, I don't put on my glory, and I really should have, because it would have given me a slight defense bonus, as well as a better attack bonus, because I am fighting back, since they're peers. It's 2-on-1 against people with defense is pretty bothersome. It's not really something I enjoy doing. And again, like here, I figured I was close enough to the entrance that I'd be safe, and I figured he might be low on food. But the downside is I didn't bring my crossbow in this fight, so all that he has to do is just step out of range, and he's safe. And I can't hit him. And I also don't have bruise either, which is going to end up being a bit of a problem. So he's praying me back. I'm so mad watching this back, because I can see, if I had just put on my glory, I would have been doing quite a bit better. And obviously my setup could have been better with the with having a crossbow. I usually do have a crossbow equipped, or at least an invent, to fight back, but I didn't bring it this time. However, though, because I died near entrance, all I have to do is just run to the bank. And again, this is something, like, whenever I'm PKing with people, I tell them, always make sure you have your inventory set up, or your bank set up, so that you can come back really quickly. This isn't sped up, by the way, or anything. But if you're able to re-gear, and, get back at caves, or get back to lava maze, in under a minute, or, preferably like 30 seconds, you can be a huge asset to your team. Because, as you can see here, the guy who killed me is still here. All I had to do was just come back. Some people might be like, oh, you're ragging. I'm not really, though, because I'm not risking like that much less than he is. And I don't actually feel that bad. I'm trying to kill Revs and make money, and he's ruining it for me. So I figure I might as well come back and kill him. Yeah, always also if you do come out to Revs, make sure that you have it on right click or hidden, which is probably even better. I did see someone accidentally skull. However, in the 3 hours of footage, I don't know where that clip is. But someone with an AGS accidentally skulls and then gets banged out about 2 seconds after. I don't know if he lost any rings or anything else. Not quite sure on that one. For this part here, this is my one time actually PKing, but not really. So I saw someone here in Darox, so I figured I better bank, go grab a Debo, see if I can kill him. He was a 105, ended up getting a 35 on the first hit, so free money for me. Darox can be very effective here, but right now it's just so busy at Revs. I don't recommend doing that. So now here's my bank check. So here is the bank check from this is about 3 hours at Revs. So I have 8 mil from the relic. I think technically it was like 7.95. We're just gonna round up there. Coal. I only got one plate body. I got more bolts actually, but I kept dying when I get those drops. One set of D legs, black dragon hide. So a lot of times too, black dragon hide, when you kill somebody or when someone's killed, it's at the bottom of the loot pile. So sometimes people don't loot it, so you can pick it up from there. I got pretty lucky. Obviously, if I got two leg drops plus the ancient relic. Mahogany logs, D bolts, or the Dragonstone bolt tips, which are worth basically nothing. 6 kites, runite bars, 15 bracelets in 3 hours. So I have like 40 in the bank, but 15 of them are from just right now. So that's 11.2 mil, 3 hours. If I hadn't gotten the relic drop, it would have been about 3 mil in 3 hours, which is still pretty good loot. I used, some scales and some darts, but I also died a lot because it's been so active. So still getting about 1 mil an hour. Unfortunately, though, this is going to bring me up to the next range level. I've gone like 70k range XP since the new update this morning, but it's definitely worth it. Be sure to go check it out. It's really cool seeing the wilderness be active again.